Hi guys, this is Leonard and welcome to LMS Vlog. And for today's episode, tayo ay gagawa ng no meatballs almondigas but with shrimp. And for our ingredients, we will be needing garlic, onion, lufa, ham, fish sauce, oil, misua, egg, and shrimp. We will also be needing shrimp stocks from the shell and the head of the shrimp, and of course, to add some color for our soup, we shall be needing annatto powder. And so let's start cooking. So put on the flame, heat the pot, and add some oil for sauteing. When the oil is hot enough, we can now saute our garlic and onions. Saute both aromatics well so that we will be getting the full flavor of our guisado. Next up, we can now add in our chopped ham and of course our chopped shrimps. The sweetness and the saltiness of the ham together with the shrimp would give that nice flavor for our almondigas without meatballs. So this is a pretty good alternative for our meatballs for the almondigas. You have to trust me, this is super good. It's a pretty cool alternative for pork because pork at nowadays are quite expensive. Then season our saute with pepper and of course our achuete powder. The achuete powder or the annatto powder would give that distinct yellowish orangey color for our soup. Thus, it will make our dish more appetizing to look at. As you can see, it already turned into a vibrant yellow-orangey color. It's nice to look at, right? Now, we can now add in our seasoning, which is the fish sauce. Allow it to simmer for a while before we will be adding our lufa. For this particular recipe, I am using our local lufa in the Philippines, the one that has a smoother skin, but this is more aromatic than the one with the ridges. Now we can now add in our lufa or patola or kabatiti in Ilocano. So today is actually the season of lufa. We have so many of this in our backyard. We don't actually plant this one. It's naturally growing in the backyard. So we have a lot of this. So aside from the fruit, actually the lufa tops is also a good vegetable. So you have to mix well or saute well our lufa so that its natural sweetness will come out. Before adding in the shrimp stock, we will have to cover our pot and then let our lufa wilt for a while because this vegetable is watery. So as it cooks, its natural water will actually come out or render. After a few minutes, let me show you how juicy or watery this vegetable is. So look, it is now boiling or simmering on its own water. So its own juice is actually very flavorful. It is very sweet, and at this juncture, we can now add in our shrimp stock. The shrimp stock that we will be using for this recipe is actually from the pounded and blended shells and head of our shrimp. So if you are using a shrimp in any recipe, do not throw away the head and the shell because those are actually magics. It has a lot of flavors, so you can actually pound them and blend them and then simmer them because there is so much flavor on the shells and on its head. So hindi lang tapon ulo ang mga hipon. Hello! Pwede mo sila actually gawing sabaw. And so we'll add in more shrimp stock for our recipe because this is a soup. So more soup is more fun. After which, or after this, we will now be covering our pot and then allow this soup to boil, and then after which simmer for a while so that all the flavors that we put in will marry and come together. So the loofah can be cooked so easily actually, and at this point, since it is now briskly boiling and we are now sure with our seasoning, we can now add in our noodle, which is the misua. So this Asian noodle is actually the quickest to cook. So just a few minutes of stirring and cooking, then this is already good. Now at this juncture, we can now also add in our beaten egg. Now you have to allow the egg to curdle for a while. Do not mix it immediately because our soup will become cloudy. So allow the beaten egg to curdle for a while so that we will be achieving egg ribbons for the soup. So take a look. Allowing the beaten egg to curdle for a while will give you that nice ribbons of egg. So in a few minutes, this is now okay, and we are now ready to plate our no meatballs almondigas, but it has shrimp and ham.
And if you do love this video, please do like and share and drop a comment. At kung bago ka sa channel natin ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at hampasin ang notification bell para ikaw ay parating updated sa ating mga newly uploaded videos. Thank you guys for watching!